Okay, now welcome again to another class. Today we are going to be performing some basic or simple calculations when it comes to Microsoft Excel. All right, now let's look at what we mean by operators. Operators are predefined symbols or signs that are used to perform specific tasks on the spreadsheet. And we have three operators when it comes to Microsoft Excel. We have what we call arithmetic operator, we have what we call the logical operator, and we have what we call the relational operators. Now, for the arithmetic operator, these is being used to perform simple calculations, just like what I have on the table there: the bracket, the exponential, division, multiplication, addition, and subtraction. These are order of precedence that you need to follow when you want to perform any calculations. Now, for the logical operators, they are predefined symbol or sign that are used to combine two or more expressions. Now, what I mean by that is you want to compare two things, like the use of what? The use of what? And, or, not, true, false, if. The and there means that the two conditions has to be true for the output to be what? To be true. And a typical example of that is that you want to log in. If your username and your password are not the same, you cannot gain access. So that means the two conditions has to be what? Be true, and that is what and simply means. Now, for not all means that at least one of the conditions has to be true for the output to be true. Now, for the relational operator, these are predefined symbols or signs that are used to compare two operands or operations. Like you want to find if this value is greater than, it should give you what as an output. If A1 is greater than 60, it should be what? B. Else it should be another thing, maybe C. And that is what relational operator is. So that means you are working with what? The logical operator together with the arithmetic operator for you to be able to have a proper answer at the end of the day. Now let's now look at some Excel functions that we have. Like this one I have there is the sum, average, the count, the meaning, and the max. Total, if you want to find your total, use your sum. If you want to find the average, use your average function. Count is just used for you to count the total number of items or subject that is being offered. While mean means the least value that you have on the row or on the column, and the max means the highest value that you have on the row or on the column. Now, the last thing for today is conditional formatting. See, when it comes to conditional formatting, you are just placing what? A condition on a particular cell. Now, this applies a conditional formatting values on the spreadsheet. Whereby we don't need to type anything much. You just need to use color. We are going to be using color to separate. Oh, if this particular value is 50 and 50 and above should have what? A blue color. Anything less than 50 should have what? A red color. That means somebody failed or the person did not perform very well during the course of the task being given. Or as a marketer, they find out that okay, if you have a value that is lower than this, it means red. Higher than this, it means what? Blue. So that is just what the conditional formatting we are going to be using for today will be all about. So now let's look at the practical part of this class.